Alright, looks like we're all good to go. Which means I can sit down and get ready to go on a journey here, because we certainly have covered a lot of ground in Stormblood over the course of the last year. And there's one last thing that we do need to take care of, because yeah, we always launch the new year with some fireworks. So yeah, we're kind of transitioning by starting 2019 over here by not shooting off some fireworks, but shooting off some firearms. We made it to level 70 on Machinist, and so tonight we get to see the last story conclusion for all of the warrior classes that we have seen so far. Of course, next Tuesday, we're gonna get to see a brand new story with a brand new class making its debut. So hey there, Emily, Miguel, Sabrina, Ichigo, and everyone else that's just logging on, Happy New Year, glad to have you with us. So, greetings people of the world, Matthia back with you here in Novaura Autism for our first Day in the Life at Tales of Eorzea stream for Final Fantasy XIV for 2019. Apologies if I can't see your comments in the alerts, because I'm gonna have another one of those situations where for whatever reason the game will not let me see when, or the stream will not let me see when you guys are saying anything. So my apologies if I cannot read your stream's comments right away. I will probably have to look over to my site quite a few times, but we'll see how it all goes. So yeah, for tonight we're going to start by having Matthia taking on the level 70 Machinist challenge. Now, I was really pondering this one for a while, what I should be looking like going into this, and ultimately I came to the thought that since Bard and Machinist share the same armor and accessories, I should probably do something that kind of makes sense, because they're both sharpshooters. So it made me think of, well, what can I use as a similar glamour? And then it dawned on me that I do belong to a Grand Company, and of course, Grand Company uniform being militaristic in its nature, I guess, as a dress uniform, is going to be one that I thought would make the most sense. So that's what I chose. I chose the Order of the Twin Adder uniform that Matthia currently belongs to as my Machinist and Bard glamour for level 70. And to top off the look, I've also glamored my gun as well to also be the Twin Adder special. So once he gets it all set up like this, this is what the Twin Adder gun looks like. Yeah, I think it's very straightforward, and its nature looks really cool. So yeah, that's really something that is... I definitely like this look. It definitely works very well with what we're doing here. So yeah, now that we're all set to go to arms, as it were. Yeah, we're on the middle of a case right now with Hilda and the Hounds over in Ishgard, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way back over there. At least that's where I remember where we were last time. It has been a week now since I have covered this particular storyline. We have a bit of a situation here, trying to keep my leg up, because I have my leg is sore right underneath where the joint is between my leg and my butt. And am I not in the right spot? Probably. Super war job. Machinist is... No, they do say go back to the room. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, for whatever reason I thought the quest had to be active. But no. Yeah, here are the hounds, and Rosenthal, our renegade machinist who comes in and out from time to time. He has a lead on who the hounds are pursuing, and it's all going to come to a head right now. So, let's go ahead and speak with Hilda for the level 70 machinist challenge entitled The Mongrel and the Knights. Hilda has a message from the manufactory. We just had a messenger from the manufactory. Seems they've finished looking over the sword. Yeah, we're trying to get a clue on this thing. Let's head on over and hear what Lord Stefanovan has to say. Yeah, he's been our first point man for becoming a machinist has kind of been relatively inconspicuously absent during the course of our machinist pursuit over in Stormblood. Usually he's the man who's the main focus, but not this time. Hey there, Karubi, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Yeah, let's see what's going on here and see if we can't get any answers. Hey there, Stefanovan, good to see you again. Yeah, we brought the hounds and we brought Rosenthal. And Sir Muscadet of the Temple Knights has also wanted to join us. He has made his presence known during the course of the Stormblood storyline. All relevant parties appear to be present. If you would, Lord Stefanovan. Very well, I'll cut straight to the point. I discovered a small bomb concealed inside the hilt of the sword. Uh-oh. This particular explosive was part of a batch intended for Temple Knight training purposes and is designed to be detonated from a distance. I won't bore you with specifics, but I assure that I am quite familiar with its capabilities. After all, I was the one who made it. What does that mean? Bloody hells! Someone went to a lot of trouble to sneak that bomb into the ceremony. An assassination attempt? Unlikely. As I said, these bombs were designed for training exercises. Even if you were grasping the hilt when it exploded, you wouldn't even lose a finger. Some nasty burns at the worst. That would be more than enough. If the sacred blade would be dropped during the investitures, many in the crowd would interpret that as a sign from the Fury. The Lord Commander's authority would come into question and responsibility for the incident would fall squarely upon the hounds. Ah, so someone wishes to discredit the watch beyond salvation. That would explain the ridiculous rumors presently circulating amongst the lords and ladies. Rumors? What rumors? Yeah, more ears. Why, that Ronting's theft and recovery was orchestrated entirely by the watch itself. Some of the more impressionable members of the nobility are convinced you armed bandits with firearms instructed them to steal the sword, then capture them yourselves to elevate your standing. Though the mood's already solid and simmering, if a sword exploded on top of that, it'd be like throwing oil on a fire. Reasonably damned it'd be the watchers' heads on the chopping block. Who could have instigated the gospel behind these baseless accusations? I ordered the events surrounding Ronting's stuff to be kept in the strictest of confidences. Yeah. Who began the woman? Rumors? The woman who arranged the theft or a treacherous temple knight? Yeah, because I can't help but feel, because we also have crossed paths with a lady who was not happy with Hilda and her crew being the watch in town. And Muscadet has not exactly been happy with dealing with the hounds himself. I can't help but feel like the two are connected. So we're gonna say that this woman arranged the theft. Oh, well, she would know all about it, wouldn't she? I suspect this villain has faced a threat to the status quo, and the high profile of the hounds has made you a target. A strike against you is a strike against the idea of any common obeying the power of a firearm. I'm flattered to know we become so important, but she picked the wrong pack of dogs to corner. Now it's our turn to go on the hunt. Going off the mouth one day. I'm all for a better retribution, but we'll need a better description than overpainted winch. Fortunately, my prospectometer and I are one step ahead of you this time. As soon as I discovered the bomb, I set to work crafting a device that would help us pinpoint the location of its paired detonator. And thus leads us directly to the one who holds it. I propose we simply proceed with the ceremony as planned and catch this fool red-handed. Not a bad plan, as long as we prepare for any accomplices she might have lurking along with her. The ceremony is almost upon us. Let us steel ourselves for the task ahead. We'll sort out our strategy, then head back to the broom. Meet us there when you're ready, Matthia. And so, away they go. Yeah, so we gotta go back over to the broom to get the details. Yeah, going from one side of Ishgard to the other, so to speak. And into combat. Here, well, these conclusions always have some sort of combat. So now it's time for the machinists to see theirs. Right, Matthia, the ceremony is about to begin. Here's the plan. Muscadine and the other hands will be handling security as scheduled, so as not to arouse suspicion. We reckon the lady loves someone watching the proceedings, ready to tell her the best moment to detonate that little bomb. Likely right as the blades resting on an initiate's shoulders. That's how I'd do it anyhow. The watch shouldn't be getting too hot to spot their hands can nab him before it gets away. Hey Yami, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. You're in just in time. Meanwhile, we'll be waiting at St. Fel Royal's form with Stefano Ven's device, ready to move as soon as we're sure the detonator's location. Bring your best ammunition, Matthia. If this woman can organize a clear route through the vault, then she's like to have worse than a few ragged bandits on her side. Alright then, let's do this. So Stefano Van getting the prospectometer all set up. What's taking so long, boss? The ceremony's already begun. Yeah. Is there a problem? Some quiet, if you will. If I can catch the exact moment the detonator is activated. I have it! The signal came from the far edge of the broom! The smug bastards are hiding right in our home territory. Right then, we best go give him a proper bloody welcome. Yeah. All set to go pursue. With guns blazing, of course. Oh, and who might you guys be? This is Melicy. Is the crowd enjoying a little What? Nothing? Not even a puff of smoke? Surprise! We found your bomb! Busted. The hounds! I know you. You're that noble bitch what ignored me outside the vault. In the right place at the right time to plant that bandit rumor, eh? And I suppose you were the one who penned that contract of sale too? What nonsense is this? I've no memory of fraternizing with commoners. Yeah, try and look away if you want. Got your attention this time, didn't I? Good thing too, since I have a wagon load more questions for you. Here's one. Are your Inquisitor friends there going to come quietly? They're Inquisitors. Or deposed Inquisitors, rather. You and your hounds will be the only ones surrendering their arms this day. Is this who I think it is? Indeed, it is It's not Muscadine? Not only have you interfered with official inquisitorial business, you've also insulted and accused an innocent member of the nobility. My upper spill in the dungeons will remind you of your station. And who might you be? Now, see here, the hounds have solid evidence that these individuals are party to a serious crime. Speak with Sir Muscadine and all will be... The answer is no. Oh, now we need the rest of the dots.
If he was old enough, then Ilbo wench got a hold of a training bomb or clear the route for the vault for them bandits, then there's your answer. I reckon they show their rascals sooner or later.
You're sworn to protect Ishgard, and you choose to throw your lot in with this highborn dolt? Sir Amric's fighting to keep the city from tearing itself apart. Why don't you just stab a blade in his back while you're at it?
Yeah, trying to conceal her laughter.
The time for empty bravado is past, child. We are not common savages. Give yourselves up, and I promise you shall live to see the morrow. You can stick that promise right up your ass. That common enough for you?
Yeah, that was quite the comeback.
This is over. In our authority as Ishgard's watch, we're taking you in for the crimes of larceny, insurgency, and general bloody idiocy.
Yeah, it's not going down that easily. So we duel in the broom. Not as if we didn't kind of already have an idea of where we would be fighting. Alright.
Is that all you've got?
Yeah, hey there, Inquisitors. I'm gonna have to slow you down there. Yeah, you definitely turned, alright. Yeah, we're mowing you down fast. I can't help but think there's gonna be more to this than there is.
Thought went well. Wait, where's the noblewoman?
Yeah, probably making a break for it. Oh, the bitch must have slipped when anybody was in the thick of it. She couldn't have gone far. Yeah, as in that way.
Ah, there she flees towards the Ark. Matthia, come on, you lot, after her.
Yeah, can't let her get away. Probably gonna take refuge behind someone. Uh-huh.
Aid, Sir Knight, I know not their grievance, but these liberal ruffians seem to cause me harm.
Let us dispense with the theatrics, Baroness Melicy. After capturing your accomplice at the ceremony, it was surprisingly easy to prise free the details of your plan. Yeah.
You have sided with these common curs? I thought you were a proud member of the nobility. As one of the chosen few, how can you countenance any act that places power in the filthy hands of the broom-born?
The chosen few? An accident of birth allowed us the privilege to fight for our nation, and I, for one, welcome our new comrades in arms. Your actions brained you an enemy in Ishgard, and you will pay for your crimes. Good to know you are on our side. Yeah, you can see my gun even has a fancy little spin to it.
This is blasphemy! I am an Inquisitor! You betray your bloodline, and thus it falls to me to excise the corruption seeping into our nation's veins!
So you're with them too, huh? Well, milady, I'm afraid we're gonna have to end this. Kill us all, huh? Yeah, she doesn't use a gun, she's a mage. Yeah, let's turn out things up a bit.
I see you!
Oh, what? No! That desperate. that desperate that she would actually use heretic strategies against us. This is how far you've fallen, milady.
One shot, one kill.
Yeah, I would say I'm appalled, but this is an understatement. The only thing that does not make this satisfying for me is that I'm not in my Dragoon armor. Careful where you step, guys. I don't like the looks of that fireball either. Oh, you want me to come and get closer? Very well.
Let's finish it.
Hit the barrel stabilizer. There we go. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Yeah, apparently there's no aggro against her. Nonetheless, she is almost dead. Yeah, now she's getting desperate and trying to take away some of her power. Ouch. Yeah, that landed right on Hilda. And now she's trying to run away? I thought you wanted to kill us where we stood, but it's not gonna matter. We got ya. Yeah, she's out of gas. And she's getting taken away. Yeah, an Inquisitor consumes dragon blood. Now I've seen everything in Ishgard. It is finished. The Baroness and her cronies believe that none but the nobility are fit to lead Ishgard's people. They resented efforts to bring Highborn and Lowborn closer in standing, and it would seem that the Hound's formation was too great a threat to be endured. All we once little respect and the strength to defend our home, what are they so bloody afraid of? They fear the erosion of their status, and I must confess to a feeling of whisper of that unreasoning terror. Had I succumbed to my jealousy and hate, I may have joined them upon their twisted path. And yet you did not. But I had misjudged you. I believed you so reviled the circumstances of your birth that you sought only to bring ruin upon Ishgard. Until recently, you wouldn't have been far off the mark. It was Matthia and Ceramic who convinced me that fighting for change was a damn sight more worthwhile than adding to the misery. Indeed. Pray forgive the barbs I have slung at you and your hounds, Captain. I have been blind to the courage and determination of the common folk, and I humbly request that the Watch continue to aid us in the defense of the city. You didn't deserve all the spite I spat at you neither. I see his face when I look at you, and I just can't bloody help myself. I'll try to work on that though, eh? I believe we've reached an understanding. I must go now and see to the processing of the prisoners. Be well, sister. Yeah, sister? Sister in arms, maybe? As we welcome a new viewer to the channel here at the end of the battle, Eorzea. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. And thank you for complimenting me on my array of voices. I try and do my best to please my audience. You are siblings then? I was unaware that you and Sir Muscadine were so closely connected. Left that part out, didn't I? Aye, he's my half-brother. Born to another woman after my darling died, cast my mum back out onto the streets. Yeah, like, real. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Well, Vault. Not anything what you just blot out now, is it?
Not something I bring up often, no. And I don't reckon Riskadane was too keen on declaring his relation to the mongrel, especially after he'd inherited the old man's estate.
Well, might be as you can put that bad blood behind you now. Better drowning in it on your own.
Might be as you're right, Rosenthal.
The most admirable woman you've become, my dear, not to mention a champion to the people of the Broom. It seems I was right to put that firearm in your hand.
And I thank you for taking that gamble. You gave me more than just a weapon that day. You gave me control of my life. If it weren't for you, I'd likely still be scrounging in the street and cursing at the sky.
'Tis gratifying to see how far you've come. Now, I really must return to the workshop. This mountain of commissions only grows larger the longer I neglect it, as Joy would so sharply remind me. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know about the name change there, Ero.
We best get back to the Broom ourselves. Syme and Eudiston will be wondering what's become of us.
And so, later that night... Yeah, because this isn't ending in the Broom, necessarily. Well, it kind of is, but not... Yeah, not right in the middle of it, in their usual hiding spot, more or less.
The soul's been returned, the Baroness is in fetters, and the hounds have shown themselves a force to be reckoned with. Happy endings all around, eh?
Your lords and losses were a bit rough to start with, but I can't rightly call them pups anymore. You'll do fine without us, I say.
What, so you're both leaving then? I thought you had a few more tricks to share.
Don't start whining on us. We've given you the tools and foundation. You can build the rest of the bleeding us yourself.
Aye, that we can. Thank you.
Alright, let's not get all bloody sentimental then. I'm off. Fair winds to you, Matthia. Yeah, but I have a feeling we'll be seeing you again there, Rosenthal.
Oh, thanks to you as well, Matthia. Come back and visit whenever you can. I'm sure the hands will have some new stories to tell.
I look forward to it. So, there we go. That is the last storyline for warrior classes for us to see in Stormblood for now. Because, of course, next week we get one more to add to the list. So, 2,500 gil for completing the challenge, as well as the Gunner's Armor Coffer, as well as the level 70 Machinist Ability Flamethrower. Delivers damage over time to all enemies in a cone before you, with a potency of 60 and a 10-second duration. While under Gauss Barrel effect, heat gauge gradually increases by 20 while Flamethrower is active. Heat gauge not affected when used outside of battle. Effect ends upon using another action or moving, including facing a different direction. Has a 60-second recast timer. Man, a lot of these level 70 abilities are very complicated to understand. I guess if I ever implement them, we'll see how it works. Stand strong and do not fight. And so there we go. Matthia now officially has his 12th 70. Only 3 more to go, and those 3 have already been covered by Corinne. Those being Black Mage, White Mage, and Samurai. So before we start working on those, why don't we see what this outfit looks like? Obviously being a machinist exclusive. So let's see what we're getting on here. Another pair of goggles. Alright, this doesn't look all that much different from the outfit we had on for level 60. as far as the goggles are concerned, but there's definitely quite a few differences. Is the gun in my possession right now, or do I need to open up some space for it? I may need to open up some space for it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so that's what the gun looks like. So it's a big bad black barrel. Yeah, I think I'll stick with twin adder glamour for now. But at least we know what it looks like. So yeah, 1270s from Matthia, and we're marching now to getting those last 3 taken care of. Thanks there, Arrow. Alright, so I'll show you guys right now that since the last stream, I've been leveling Black Mage and White Mage equally. I have both Black Mage and White Mage right now to level 64. So I'm going to do a roulette for each of those tonight. So we'll start with White Mage first. And you'll notice that I've decided to use the choir outfit that was used during the course of the Starlight Celebration that just came to an end as my brand new healer glamour. So this also applies to my Astrologian and also to my Scholar. And you also may have noticed as well, I've also glamoured the Seraph Cane, which was a level 60 White Mage staff that was available during Heaven's Ward as the glamour for not only Corinne but also Matthia too. So yeah, and when you pull it out, it glows. It has a red glow like this, which I think is weird for something known as a Seraph Cane, but that's what it looks like. So let's see who's on right now. Oh, Elsanth is on right now. Let's all see if I can team up with him. Let's find out. What? How is that possible, Emily? And I know you've talked about on a regular basis on how sick you usually get. Are you sure you'll be able to carry a child to term? Yeah, congrats to you on the achievement. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's over at the anti-tower. Yeah, congrats to you, but who's the father? You know, I'll say it's definitely a great way to start off the new year with such positive news.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was wondering how. I mean, you just logged on to Leah? Alright. Well, I hope you can pull it off there, Emily. I know you've been through a lot. But I hope you'll be able to see it all the way through. Do I need to mend? No, I don't need to mend. Alright. So yeah, still have the starlight tree up in my house, but it's still winter, so I needed something winter-like to keep in at my house. Which isn't to say that I don't already have something. That being my igloo. Yeah, I should think about putting something in here to light it up on the inside. But I do have a space for it. Yeah, but I do actually have a space for putting something there. I wonder what I can find. Furnishings. Okay, the path lights, okay. What should I go for? Oh, 119,000 is not bad. I think we can work with that. Let's see how it looks on the inside. Oh, yeah, that'll work. A nice little way of saying, come on in. Yeah, I like that. Hey there, Nate. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Well, we'll be pulling for you there, Emily. We wish you the best of luck on this endeavor of yours. Well, you just focus on what you need to do there, Emily. Do what you have to do in order to make sure you can have the pregnancy work out. Hey Joshuka, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
What do you have to change on Skyla's character? Or is it something she requested? I need to replace the food here on the table soon. Almost out of it. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, you can invite me. Okay, you did do Fantasia again, alright. So yeah, she needs the 50-60, or Matthia needs the 50-60 and the Alliance raid. So I'm gonna go White Mage on 50-60 and Black Mage on Alliance raid. And it's the Theochemical Research Facility where we're going. Perhaps to get this samurai through to the end. Oh yeah, that's a change, alright. Male or raw? Yeah, male or raw, decked out in yukata and kimono, more or less. Decked out on pretty much 270 everything. Okay, I'm ready to go. Oh, hold on. I just realized I have not cast Protect because we're too busy admiring your new glamour and your new use of Fantasia. Let's hope we can keep up. Right, here we go. Looking for 1 for 2. Keep on going. Spread the thought around. Stuff getting killed off rather effectively. We're free to go. Take it right over here. I think we have to wait until this set of bad guys is cut off before the next panel spawns. Good thing I have Tetragrammaton on the standby in case I ever need to use it. Last two.
Next. Whoa, maybe a little too close. The enemies are dying quickly. That's what we can hope for. So earlier today on Twitch, on my Twitch channel, Twitch Novaura 2018, I was finally able to get a good time on the last dungeon that I did not have a speed run on, which was Sunken Temple of Cardamom, the 2.0 Realm Reborn dungeons. Finally got a time that I was happy with, which was just under 18 minutes. So I'm glad to have that because Sunken Temple of Karn, so much can go wrong there. And for quite a while, especially today, a lot was going wrong. Now, where's the Maticus? We need to slow him down. Yeah, my MP really getting taken down here.
I will crush you underfoot!
Oh crap.
Savages.
Where's this dreaming? Ah, damn it. I have to deal with that.
There is nowhere to run! Enough! Can you withstand this?
Ooh. Also, I realized I had a size. Yeah, it's been a while since I've really been in a need to use it.
There is nowhere to run! Enough!
And switching it up.
Can you withstand this?
Ooh, look out. Want to use it on the samurai. And this should be the 270, which it is.
In the name of the Emperor!
Oh wow, we've almost burned this down. Alright. I need lucid dreaming. Here we go. Next comes the toughest challenge of this. Don't scream too much there, Elizabeth. Okay, time to start smacking the node a little. Medical throw quickly. Oh, here comes the rest of them. stay on top of it as best we can. We'll try and get a little separation if we can. Alright, off to the next node. And then medical 2. Get back. Whoa. Try and stay on top of it as best we can here. Well, the DPS definitely knows what to target. Yeah, this is definitely also a strategic implementation of Limit Break. Yeah, just wipe them all out. Oh, this is a fast run. Alright, off to the Harmachis. Jump on the Medic 2. Let's see, I was not aware. Yeah, petrification only lasts a few seconds. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Almost to the point where I got killed off. Yeah, that was a bit scary. Yeah, only a little bit. Marcus almost dead. And there it goes. And hello to all the new viewers who are joining us. Thanks so much for being with us here on New Year's Day. If you haven't been here before, please feel free to leave a like. It certainly helps support the channel as well as subscribing. And of course, let people know what's going on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you got. And let them know what's going on. We'll expect the elevator to stop abruptly for the warning signs. Oh, look out. No, jump in the middle to use, well, not quite, not yet. Now we can use Medical 2. And then start to try to burn the rest of the enemies down. There we go. Now we're free to go. Moving on. Well, we'll find out. Yeah, we'll certainly find out for sure.
Ah, crap, we all got petrified. It looks like my pushback didn't help us out. Yeah, because if it did, we could have, if it did get there just a second faster, could have negated that petrification. Because knockback moves do negate attacks. Be they your own or be they from your opponent. And we can start doing them with the Shafty. Let's get a little closer to the area where we're going to be progressing to. Yeah, it's not that block right in there. And free to go. Yeah, of course, everything depends on the boss fight, because remember, it's 2 rounds. Medical 2. And just keep on going. And now the extra monsters start to storm the field. So something else I'll have to ask, and this you can answer when we're done, Emily, that since you decided to make Leah a male now, are you also gonna change the character's name also? Because Leah is a very feminine name, at least in my opinion it is. Free to go. Also, I never noticed this thing on the bottom of the platform. Yeah, look at this thing. How have I never noticed this? I probably know what its purpose is too. Time for the 2 rounds of Bastions. And only giving an opportunity for Samurai to watch a little cutscene. Red Mage, however, just wants to get on with it. Okay. Yeah, this is a very overpowered red mage. Yeah, no wonder they want to get going.
Darkness shall consume light.
Alright. First the 2 rounds. Watch where you're standing. course, the biggest challenge, of course, will be the keeping an eye on what's
Your
going
light
on
shall
underneath
burn
their
no
feet.
more. Damn it.
Know your place.
Which is, of course, this. Whoa. Yeah, you definitely need some help there. As we hit the transition.
You have meddled enough.
Alright, right up to join the group. Whoa! Is that counted? Ooh, again?
Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Oh, how did that miss me?
You'll not defeat me again.
Oh, we will, La Habrea. That's the point. Alright, hit the transition. It gives the samurai the opportunity to see this merger take place. It'll be interesting to see how they deal with this. Yeah, it is quite a bit of a long cutscene to see this through. In fact, the samurai, of course, still is within the field of battle, but is currently phased out because of them watching Eager Yorm and La Habrea get a little too close. Well, we can just chill out and take it easy until the battle actually begins, because it's gonna start getting crazy when we actually do begin the fight. Alright, samurai rejoining. Take the precautionary measure of cast to protect. Two out there, and let's go. After that. That was no problem. Go to the Blizzard Spear first. Ooh. Yeah, edging that a bit too close for comfort. Alright, I am my reserve spot. Well, maybe this shouldn't be my reserve spot. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, the DPS are just going to continue to stay on top of it. Yeah, that'll set them back. Ow. Yeah, well, Yeah. I kind of saw that coming. Oh, damn it! I wasted the swift cast! Well, damn it. Can you hold out for 8 seconds? I cast Raise on the wrong person. I cast Raise on the wrong person. Whoa! Oh, and it still counts. Well, at least they knew where to go now, but... Ugh. Take the one to your right. Alright, time for tethers. Let's see how this gets handled. Tethers respawn. Hopefully the samurai has a limit break in there. They do. And we got it. And then they suffer from separation anxiety. And victory is ours. Alright, there we go. So there's the 50-60. Still need to do the Alliance Roulette. So I'll switch over to Black Mage for that. And perhaps not surprisingly, since Summoner shares the outfit with Black Mage, I decided to go this way for the Black Mage look, going with the Halloween outfit from 2015, perhaps the most famous Halloween outfit of them all. Oh, thanks for covering that for me out there, Emily. Yeah, we're celebrating the new year by also celebrating Halloween and shooting firearms instead of fireworks. Yeah, how does that work out? Yeah, it's all in an effort to get me to level 70 on everything from Matthia. I won't grind Blue Mage all that much until I get everything else up to 70 first, because Blue Mage can only get to level 50. And so because of that, I won't be of course I'll unlock it when it comes out, but as far as actually doing the grinding for it, I won't be doing it right away. Well, can't really fault a new player for wanting to see everything there, Emily. I mean, if you really wanted to, we could have just burned through anyway and encouraged them to jump out of the cutscene. But yeah, I knew we were right around the pace that we needed to be on. But yeah, there was going to be nothing we could do if we just let the samurai watch the cutscene. But I appreciate you being nice to them and letting them see what needed to be seen. Yeah, eventually I will need to add the Praetorium and Castra Meridianum as well. Because they do have single player times, but not party times. They don't have sync times on them. So yeah, that is something that I do still need to take care of also. And I pretty much also have Matthia now maxed out on Gears of Dragoon also. First order of business when I start taking on the 24-man raid next week will be, of course, to see what's... the first priority will be get a new ring so that I can purchase another 390 ring for him. Yeah, if you're wondering as it stands right now for Matthia as far as the stats are concerned, this is what he's going into patch 4.5 with, and this is basically what Corinne also has as well for her stats. So yeah, over 3,000 attack, just under 4,000 regular defense, over 3,100 magic defense, over 1,700 on crit, over 1,600 on determination, over 1,300 on direct hit. Well, keep in mind though as well, the items for the new raid can only be gained once a week. So don't forget that's also a thing. Alright, switch to Black Mage. And no sooner do I do that than someone drops out. Just need another tank and we're good to go. There we are. Oh, the way you typed that out there, Sabrina, I thought Elizabeth had hurt herself. And we are going to Circus Tower. This will be a breeze. Boo. Boo is... We had a healer drop out, really? Wow. Right at the start, a healer bails on us. Hey man, it was your fault. You wanted to do an alliance raid, Roulette. You get what you get. If that's too much for you, well, too bad.
Yeah, time to run up the stairs. Alright, we do have our replacements. All set to go. I'm off and running. Quit pulling. Yeah, that so many enemies are grouped together, I have to make advantage of my fire too. Switch over. Step back and cast fire 2 again. I'm gonna show them how it's done. And there's the last thing over there. Oh, nope. Stuff into the cracks here. Now we're free to go. Up to the next floor. Pillow fighting. Yeah, it's been a while since you've done one of those in chat. Alright, time to deal with Scylla. Recast? And we'll hope for as many of them as possible. I wonder how many people are gonna actually pull orbs. Well, there's one. Yeah, because depending on how this goes, people may choose to follow the mechs or just ignore them completely. Because we already have Scylla down to half health. That did not take long at all. Alright, yeah, there we go. Let's look back over here. And I wonder where that's gonna go, end up going. Whoa! At least I know where this is going. And I need to jump in here. Yeah, that panel's lit up. That one also appears to be lit up. And so is that one. So on the off chance we actually have to follow the mechanics to the letter. But of course we'll run over to where these little pedestals are. But that won't be an issue here. And there we go. That takes care of Scylla. Yeah, you guys do so much fun in chat. I love you guys. Time for the next enemy gauntlets. And away we go. Yeah, just drop a whole bunch of fire on them. For the Blizzard 2. That takes care of most of them. Should be expecting... Yep, there you are. To the dragon, and then go after the clones. Thank you for the gifts. There's still more appearing. Yeah, that'll teach you. And there we go. Off to the next floor. Take a trip on the launch pad. Hashtag T is better. Well, everyone, I would agree with you on that. Let's make this count as much as possible. Just burn Eorzea down as much as we can. I mean, really, none of us are in much danger right now. Eorzea's already down past half health. Alright, now for the energy support stores mechanic. Whoa. Yeah, this used to be a mechanic that people follow, but not anymore. Just because we can burn Eorzea down so damn fast. And there we go. Alright, next floor. And pull begins and we're off. Ouch. Good thing the gate already closed. Come down. And rough. But also dealing with the little creatures that dwell around here too. dragon is almost dead. And now is. Where's the Hauka? Oh, these things are bouncing all over the place. He never holds still. Yeah. Open the doors, we're going through. So after some distance later, over to the next boss. Yeah, time to deal with all the fun that comes out this fight. And of course, the big things to worry about here are going to be the slimes and the snakes. Just waiting on the slime arrival. Here it is. We'll make sure we deal with these things too. And now, yeah, these guys. I forgot about these guys. Come. Yeah, because of course you hit them with a orb and suddenly they're getting shrunk. And then slimes emerge again. Oh, that was right on top of them. That was very convenient. Alright, turning people into frogs now. Yeah, you frogs better go out running. Speaking of running, it's time to run behind some mice. Yeah, trust me, you do want to be back here. Sadly, a healer did not get the memo in Group C. And there we go. Time for the final confrontation. Time to deal with Emperor Zonde. Yeah, hey there, big ugly. Right into it. Well, hopefully the ninja will be able to join us. Oh. Yeah, Zonde doing Zonde things. I guess this is fine. Yeah, keep trying there, Zonde. It ain't gonna work. Alright, goes away from the first of two warps. Goes to chill on his throne. Comes a little over here. Oh, no need. And that explodes. Sunday returns to the battlefield. Now wait for them to form. There we go. Oh, a lot of people are standing on the ground, including two healers. Thankfully, none of which belong to us. Stay clear of the danger as much as possible. Alright, warp number 2. Bring it. And that one's down. That one and that one and that one. That one in the back there is also gone too. Sunday returns to the field of battle. Careful where you stand with those things. And the Wookiee goes do the wrong thing, unfortunately. Well, alright, we almost got this to the end. No brakes being used. Bring it to an end. There we go. And that gets Matthia about 2/3 of the way to 65 on Black Mage. Also, most of these things. There is fresh music to earn, Shattered, but I only got a 24 on it. So yeah, I doubt I'm gonna pick it up. Yeah, highly doubt I'm getting this one. I did get the robe. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that song with the 24. Yeah, there we go. The Machinist's level 70 challenge, so was done tonight, as well as advancing closer for Matthia on level 70 on both Black Mage and White Mage. So yeah, the march will continue on as time progresses. I doubt that I'll get both of them to level 70 by the time that next week comes around. But I am going to do another Tales of Eorzea stream again tomorrow with Corinne. So it has been a couple weeks since I last did one with her, so she is due for having one. And also I noticed Emily got up to 64 in Dark Knight. Well done. Yeah, and then next Tuesday, yeah, mark it for next Tuesday, patch 4.5 officially launches, so they're gonna take a day to get everything ready for that, and then next Tuesday, patch 4.5's main story gets underway, so there'll be a lot to cover, with, of course, the first part of the new story, because they always break the final patch of the Final Fantasy XIV storylines for the expansions into 2 halves. So we'll get part 1 next Tuesday, and then we'll get part 2 in the spring. And then on top of that, we'll also get to see the new job that's being introduced, as well as the last 24-man raid for Stormblood. So yeah, we'll definitely have a very busy week to look forward to in-game here in Final Fantasy XIV. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys enjoying the experience. So that's going to do it for tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you everyone who came out. Thank you very much to our new viewers who came to join us. It was nice to meet all of you. And thank you guys for being such a great audience. You guys were amazing. It was nice to get to see a lot of familiar faces as well as some aforementioned new ones. And so I will see you guys back here tomorrow night with Corinne, and we'll see how much we can accomplish for her as well. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthia with Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.